Hi guys, it's Jason from Trojan Photography here. Today we're going to talk about memory card cases. So there's sort of many around, and when you first get your memory card it's going to come in a little thing, and it'll come generally with one of these, whatever, little plastic cases. And that's good if you've got like one memory card spare, like one spare one that's not in the camera. You can put it in your bag and it's fine. They're small, they're easy, they're convenient. The main problem is they're really cheap plastic. They can break easily, and if you've got many, which why not, they're that cheap, you usually will have many, it's going to be easier to lose when you've got multiples of these around. So they're good when you're starting and you've only got like one spare or something, but they get really lost easy. The best part about these, I think, is they're fully sealed. That means you're not getting dust in, and although these things, the memory cards nowadays, are fully waterproof, shockproof and stuff, I do like to keep the dust off. You don't want to get dust on those little electrodes on the end. So this is what I was using before. ZCost memory card, it's a little wallet thing. It's got a little bit of Velcro, which is nice, and you can sort of fit 3 in. You fit it in. It's got a little elastic mesh. It stays in there. It stays in nice. The problem is, unlike those, you can get dust in. Now it sits in my bag all the time or in my pocket, and it never really got dust in it, but I didn't like the idea of getting dust in it, so I'd put in one of these and put in one of this, and it'd get really fat. You can only fit 3 in, and you know, if you've got a couple, why not? They're a couple bucks. But I recently got this. Now you can find these on eBay, $5, really cheap, really good. They say they're shockproof, they're waterproof, and I've dropped it a few times and it's not breaking. This thing's really solid. You'll find it's got a nice rubber seal. I just did a water test recently, submerged it in water for like 30 minutes, shook it around, not one bit of water got in, and because of the seal it's going to trap air in there, so it's not actually going to sink anyway, so you don't actually have to worry about it being fully waterproof underwater. It's not really going to submerge, it will float on top. That's fine. So nice black, it's got a little loop here so you can attach a keyring attach or something, so you can put a chain onto your bag or whatever you want. But this sits in the bag, so it's not too bad. It's quite big, it is a little bit bulky, but I think it's really good. It's nice and protective. You don't really need the shockproof. As I said before, these memory cards nowadays are fully waterproof, shockproof, everything pretty much. It's got the little clasp. Now I do like the waterproof part of it, but I do find the clasp sometimes a little bit hard to open because I've got really short nails. Anyway, you open it. Feels a bit flimsy once it's open, but it does feel solid. You open it up, and I've just chucked some memory cards in there to show you. So inside you can see you can fit 8 SD cards, you can fit your 4 CF cards, and you can just sort of chuck stuff in there anyway. They fit really nice and snugly, as you can see when you put them in properly. Just push them down, and that's not coming out. That's nice. Now, as you can see, I've got a fair few memory cards, and they'll fit in nicely. And what I've read a few people do, and I definitely do now, keep them this way up when they're blank and they're nice and formatted. Once you fill up a card and you want to put it back in, you flip upside down and you put it in. Now it doesn't matter the electrode bits are sticking up, these bits, because once you seal it, nothing's getting in there, no dust, no water. Doubt you're going to get any more air in there really, so that's okay. So overall I think this is a great case. It's got nice, it's sort of like a hard injection mold plastic around it. As I said before, this blue weather seal, you want to keep dust and dirt and stuff out of there because that's what breaks, like not breaks, but ruins a seal. But overall this is a wonderful case, $5 investment. You can fit 8 SD cards, which most people will be using. You can fit 4 CF cards. You can fit the CF cards on top of the SD cards, because if you can see, the SD cards sort of sit flat with this little bar. The CF cards will fit over that, that's fine. Some nice room in there, easy to close, push it down, close it up, chuck it in your bag. It's really good. Thanks guys.